I'm going to do something I don't normally do. Give away now. So I don't forget. Due to the soapbox. Puff, puff. Vape, vape.
Pass.
Okie dokie. Buy it all to sit. Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. In no other frickin' better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, two idiots who misinterpret the news, so you don't have to. The dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Les.
And this is Jack, and I forgot to turn on a light.
Turn on his light. Yeah, I see that.
Welcome to another clusterfuck of what is this? Followed by a soapbox. Because we interpret the news so you don't have to.
We misinterpret the news, and we do not misrepresent that. That's right. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Thirsty Thursday, right here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. It is May 11th. 11th or 13th? I'm sorry, I can't see that. It's the 13th, right? 13th.
13th.
It looks like one up there in the corner. 13th.
It's a
2021. That's right. But of course, first thing off the bat, there was some conversations last night and some other stuff and innuendo, and of course, we always get a laugh out of stuff like that. And of course, to come right out and say it, we have been an open book and an open forum right here on NBNN for the last 6.5+ years now. We've always welcomed the audience to come in and say what they feel and put it on the record. And very rarely does anybody ever take us up on that in the past 6.5 years. We're here. We're in Discord. The Discord pops up in chat throughout the day. All you have to do is type bang Discord to come on in, say your piece of mind, argue with us, give us your point of view, all that fun stuff. But nowhere did we ever say that we aren't telling you the truth. Okay, to put it mildly, most everything we misinterpret comes directly from the forums, directly from the publishers, directly from the people who we interact with. And to prove said point, of course, the intro tells you right there: two idiots. We are proud idiots at that too, who misinterpret the news, so you don't have to. And of course, the reason why we're here for 6.5+ years is because us two idiots must be sort of entertaining. And of course, got a couple clips for everybody as well, because when you go to our YouTube channels, when you go to our Twitch channel, there are intro videos there, and of course, we don't misrepresent anything about what we do here. So let's go to the first video. We're going to go over to our Twitch, the main Twitch NBNN about channel. What we do here. So let's go to the first video. We're going to go over to our Twitch, the main Twitch NBNN channel. What we do here. So let's go to the first video. We're going to go over to our Twitch, the main Twitch NBNN channel. What we do here. So let's go to the first video. We're going to go over to our Twitch, the main Twitch NBNN channel. What we do here. So let's go to the first. Oh, that didn't work because we're live, so it doesn't play the intro. Doesn't play the intro, so we're gonna have to go to the other video that we have down here. Let's bring up the one that's loaded in here.
Okay, so click in 3, 2, 1.
Anyway, you're tuned in. Oh, I got paused. Lunch with Laz and Jack, right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us on replays on YouTube, on Twitch, on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. We do appreciate it no matter how you watch, because we love you guys and gals out there, and we do appreciate it. And thanks to you folks, we've been here 5.5+ years bringing you the latest news and entertainment. I don't know if you call it mostly news, mostly entertainment, right here, inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. I don't know what you call it.
We interpret the news.
That's right. Best train wreck on the internet, that's for sure. We can definitely guarantee you that. And of course, we don't recommend that anybody watch this show, but we thank you all for tuning in. Anyway. And again, quite upfront about what we do, and if you don't understand that, A, it's humor, B, it's entertainment, and C, hey, you know, we've got some skin in the game, and we believe in the game. And again, we've been here talking about it, discussing it for, that was last year, by the way, so 6.5+ years now. But yes, we are here to have fun with it. We are, you know, proud supporters, proud backers, and of course, we help get this game where it is and get it made. And if anybody's got anything to say, come on in, put it on the record, you know. Come argue with us. Come chat it with us. Come tell us your point of view.
Discord.
Yeah. But anyway, is how to get that. Oh, no, I got one more thing for you, because the main reason I still believe we're here, and I'm going to run it right through the voice mod. So if you have to turn the volume up on this, turn this up. That's right, Fruck Awesome. Fruck you guys. But the Howard Stern theory of radio, and of course, I finally went out and clipped it, so I'm going to turn this up a little so that it comes across the way it should, if I can find my volume. There we go. I'm going to turn that up. I'm going to turn this down for a second. And we're going to run this. So here we go.
The average radio listener listens for 18 minutes. The average Howard Stern fan listens for, are you ready for this? An hour and 20 minutes.
How can that be?
Answer most commonly given, I want to see what he'll say next.
All right, okay, fine. But what about the people who hate Stern?
Good point. The average Stern hater listens for 2.5 hours a day.
Look, but if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer, I want to see what he'll say next.
Kenny,
Fucking twisted. What?
you better listen to this.
That's right. And you guys didn't hear that too low? Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was low. It's all good.
Sorry about that. Average radio listener listens for 18 minutes. Average fan listens for an hour and 20 minutes. Average hater listens for 2.5 hours. And of course, thanks to all our haters, yeah, I believe in the Howard Stern theory of radio. People will tune in more who dislike us than like us because, hey. And of course, Tina, thank you for showing people the door. As applause to Tina out there, because Tina had no problem showing people the door. I did see that, Tina, and thank you, my friend. Is an actual supporter out there. Yeah, I got a laugh out of that. You don't like it, turn it
Uh,
off, people. Don't like it,
yeah.
turn it off.
Yep.
But anyway, enough with the soapbox today. We need to get to some real news,
Hmm.
some sobering news, and of course, something that we really hate to have to do, but that's part of being and doing what we do. We got this post out there today. Jack, you want to read the post?
Yeah, I can. With sadness, it is with great sadness that I bring news that Omen Crow passed into the great beyond on Wednesday, May 12th at approximately 7:30 Eastern. Omen Crow
Indeed.
was a friend of ours. He was also a DJ on WRFB. He was he was someone that we communicated with quite frequently, constantly
Indeed.
engaged with him.
Is
Um,
he was a resident of Snug Harbor. He come out there, set up shop, and did his farming, did his living out there. Yes, again, he was a DJ with us here on WRFB, and thanks
yeah,
to Omen Crow, he started doing uh, his show is
the
and I
House
had
of
the
Omen.
House of Omen, which was late night techno on the weekends. And one year he came to me and says, "Laz, hey, would you mind if I went ahead and ran War of the Worlds on Halloween Eve on the 30th? In honor of Orson Welles and War of the Worlds." And I says, "Omen Crow, go for it, buddy. It's your show. If you want to do something special like that." And actually, this was before his show because it was time to go on when the original one aired on that night. And he did that for a couple of years, took a break. And when he took that break, I decided to make it a permanent part of the radio station. So every year you will hear the original broadcast of War of the Worlds here on WRFB, thanks to Omen Crow. And as long as we run the radio station, that will remain. But again, it's sad because he was a friend, sad because, it's not something we like to have to report to the gaming community out there, but of course,
Uh,
being part of doing the news, this is something we need to do. And of course, Elgarian did chime in here. I'm sorry for your loss, all of our loss. For you knew Omen Crow, he was a really great guy, and always make you laugh. That's for sure.
oh
And
yeah,
a lot of you bought his coffee and enjoyed the coffee that he used to sell as well. As you all know who you are. He had a couple other endeavors out there, but Elgarian goes on to say, if you'd like any decoration items renamed from memorial concepts to place in your town or property, please PM me with what you'd like renamed, and also be sure to contact Ravlox if you'd like your friend's memory to live on in the new player memorial areas in Brittany Graveyard. So, absolutely, I'm probably going to be reaching out to Rav on that just because he was a DJ here with us, and he deserves to be
yeah,
remembered for what he did.
and
Yeah.
and his extra special coffee beans.
Yes.
I don't drink coffee, but I heard it was absolutely delicious.
From everybody I ever spoke to who had some of it, said it was some wonderful stuff. Don't know what made it so special, but he believed in it. He sold it, and people enjoyed it. Is because how many gamers live on caffeine? Live with that cup of coffee? I mean, you and I do, our cans, but a lot of people do a mug of coffee, and that's the way it is. But anyway, rest in peace, old friend. Is your game is now over, and hopefully you'll be playing some games with the big boys up there in the sky. So sad,
Yeah.
sad news. Sad
Oh
news.
yeah, it's definitely heart wrenching just because it's like he was such a good friend to us, and it's unfortunate that he did pass. So
Yes. Think we'll see if we can't get Ravlox to maybe put a little jukebox out there and with the Omen Crow Memorial, something like that, or a radio for his memorial. Um, Aptly named. So if anybody's got any ideas on that, please feel free to share them. If you knew Omen Crow, please of course also chime in. You know, let us know. Again, I hate when we have to do this, but there it is. So moving right along. What do we got? Today's news, Jack.
Not a
Besides
lot of
sad
news.
news.
Not a lot. We've got nothing.
Got nothing. Nothing but a train wreck.
Yeah, soapbox. Yeah, that's about all we have today. Because
Conversations
announcing
from
the
Z. Well, I shared them with you.
yeah, we do have some I mean, we could talk about the Tweeterverse and how there's nothing there.
There's the big updates out on the Tweeterverse. Yesterday's patch.
Yeah. Did we finish that? Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
But yeah,
patch is now live.
not a lot of information there.
Let's move this on over. As Z was
Okay.
nice enough to share, and I meant to get to this yesterday. This is a day old, but Z does share conversations he has. We don't know whether this was a private conversation or whether it was a public conversation that was had in a chat. So, but this is some updates that he's been picking Elgarian's brain with. And we're going to talk about it, tell you about it, and let you know what he's found out and passed on to us.
Oh yeah. So Z's been asking about the imbued gem stuff to Elgarian. Elgarian's response is that not too badly. I finished creating the crafted imbued gems, so the attunement ones will be crafted just like they are currently. So one imbued gem or jewel for each school. Also made 6 chaos gems / jewels, normal imbued warding for both gem and jewel, and made enchanting options for chaos magic love if it was socketed before enchanting. Recipes are done, recipes added to the loot tables. Well, I guess I need to go get the chaos ones added to the loot tables and merchant tables right quick. So today it's time to start organizing my thoughts towards the salvaged imbued gems from Artie's. Spreadsheet time.
Spreadsheet time.
Yes, and Z is excited about spreadsheet time and what all's going there. And Z also made the comment that I can't believe how many new folks are coming into the game. Think we've added 15 new players just to my guild the last weeks. Some old players also returned. Yay.
Yeah, I can tell you
Elgarian.
is
Yeah.
in my travels as of late, no lack of new players being added to the friends list, and I've got that ever-growing friends list that is ridiculously long, but I think I must have added about 12 people, about a dozen people alone yesterday while I was out farming horses out there in the world.
Oh. It's always nice.
Yes. Gotta keep
And
my
then,
stock up, man.
according to Elgarian, it will take him at least 2 months to get through all of them, probably 3, but I need to get the first good handful in. So, folks, don't freak with the upcoming artifact balance / nerfs.
Nerf. Arf.
I got all the balance work done now as of 2 days ago, except for any non-tiered arties, which their adjustments will be done, and gym work last so I can see what's needed in terms of their abilities and gems created. For your information, death mage balances will be coming soon.
Death mages.
Yeah. Any
I gave
death
up on death
nerfs
magic
coming to
years ago.
artifacts? Yeah, a bit. Some tit for tat type stuff though with the penalties. But yeah, I need to get the arty stat numbers down and close to similar arties from other schools so the balance work can focus on skill adjustments. We shouldn't be balancing a school based on its consumables and arties to make them viable. It should come from the skills. So perhaps you'll see some drops in your DPS. I'm guessing you will as a death mage. I'm close to being able to do skill work too. I just haven't yet since Chris seems to like that area a lot. But perhaps I'll get into skill numbers as soon too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff. Now, I like the fact that, of course, he's getting this stuff updated, and he's very well aware of the fact that you need to keep everybody intrigued, as they always say in the entertainment business. Always leave them wanting more, but always give them a little something to make them keep coming back. And he's going to start getting some stuff in slowly but surely.
Yeah.
You don't see
Slowly.
Z in Twitch. No, he gave me this
Yeah.
yesterday, Econdis. And again, we've got people who send us all sorts of stuff, all sorts of information. We've got eyes all over the world, all times of the day, all times of the night. And of course, I've got, all sorts of stuff scraping the internet. I got my Tweeter, uh, Tweeterverse, keeping tabs on things. I've got Discords galore. I've got information coming sometimes to the point of overload, sometimes to the point of non, but yeah, is it comes in from all sorts of different places. But Dee gave this to me yesterday, and we were going to talk about yesterday, but yeah, I'll thrill you tomorrow, maybe.
Oh, that's because Econdis isn't wearing a dress.
Well, but yeah, Death Magic. Anybody still playing a Death Mage? Is I tried doing that early on in the game, and let me see where I left off.
Post launch, not when
No,
it was
even here is yeah, I only
you
got
did it after launch when
yeah,
the Onks first came out.
is I only put 500 points plus into Death Mage because after the initial nerfs of it, you know, as Death Ray used to be really good, and the Death Field used to be really good when it actually gave you something back. Um, the Death Shield, I'm sorry, Death Shield was good when it used to give you something back until it got nerfed. Death Field was good for multiple targets, but again, that was nerfed. I stuck with Death Ray, but then I gave up that because fire was where the
Yeah.
hot topic was. And even at that, I didn't get too far with
And
fire because, yeah,
Famine's like, I did Mage before the big nerf of Death Shield, and Frux like pointing out the corpse explosion destroying everything in a scene. And
Corpse Explosion was a hot thing for quite some time, and there was a time where that's all the
Ravens,
majors were using it out there, out in DRW. You remember those
yeah,
days? Absolutely. Is everybody running
let's
around
wipe an entire scene in like
and
3 seconds.
and of course it would really tend to tick off those people who are the leave no resource behind type folks like myself, because when you explode the corpse, of course, you don't have anything to go and skin and get goodies off of. Uh, so that became no fun. It might be time for a new pass at it, but again,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
just
Famine's like, every time I do a build, Chris nerfs it. So what skill do we want nerfed next? Life magic.
oh, don't do life magic. Forget about it. You'll have
Yeah,
all
life
those healers
magic.
screaming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it's funny you say
Why
that,
don't you
Famines.
go with that overpowered I forgot the name of the skill. The arrow in the Earth tree. That's so OP. Not Stone Arrow.
Which one am I looking at?
Yeah. Tina wants Famines to go do chaos magic to get it nerfed.
Well, they're just now going ahead and adding stuff to that. You're gonna nerf it before they even get the stuff added in? Come on now. Come
Yeah.
on. But yeah, one of my other, one of the other nerfs, and I don't know how many people had done this or gotten this far, but I was big with the two-handed weapon, double dagger, double poison dagger
Yeah.
attack with offhand attack and offhand defense. And after Chris made those changes, I had already GM'd it. He put it on that, 100% drop
Unlearn.
list that he does, the
Yeah.
100% unlearn. And truth be known, I don't know why we just don't have everything on 100% unlearn, why it's got to be a special case thing. If somebody wants to drop it, trade those points in, you know, I know you can just drop it down, but there's a penalty. Use a book of unlearning. Yeah, I loved offhanded too, for a while there. Offhanded with smoldering shiv. And Poison Man used to be one hell of you know one hell of a killer. Yeah, you know it as and again, changes to how things are in the in the quest for balance, as it may be. Have taken some of those builds and just taken A, the fun out of it, or B, the means to do so. Rock Awesome, still waiting on all those combos that we were promised. There's another one we don't talk about that Chris said, "Oh, I've got all these combos. I got all these combos. I need to get these combos in. I'm going to get these combos in. We're going to give
I'm
more
gonna
love to
add 10 a
combos.
month.
We're going to add all these
Te-
combos." And well, we're still waiting for all these combos. Also, while we go down that rabbit hole, now that y'all brought it up, yeah, shh. Sometimes when we
yeah.
complain about things, people
But
people go, "Ooh, I forgot about that," and somebody actually either wish lists it again or questions it. Now I know there's a question going on out there as to whether we're still going to see 5 chapters or 5 episodes of Shroud of the Avatar. Now, for anybody who's questioning that,
hey,
things
it's
that
gonna
we
be every 18 months after the
every
previous
18 months to
episode is
2 years
released.
after, yeah. We do
Yeah.
know for a fact that Ravlox sent the final edit of the second book, and they laid that to rest. Him and Richard went over, proofread it. No, him and Scotty was it? Him and Scotty? Or was the three of
Yeah.
them collaborated? But I know Ravlox did a majority of it for the final proofread to go to publishing, and the second book of episode, which would be for episode 2, um, is in the completed stage. Now, what it stands, excuse me, what it stands is at the publisher, when it's set to be published, all that stuff still unknown at this point. So we do know that there is a second book. We do know that there is what we call episode 2 being worked on, which is Misrender in the New Lands. And to this day, the plan, as we understand, while taking a little bit longer than the originally anticipated times, we still look forward to all 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Fruck Awesome, that was supposed to be, but again, is there a lot of people, and it's not just us. You can go out there in the world, and all you got to do is do some simple googling, and you'll find all sorts of interesting topics of conversation on the topics of whether there's going to be the books, whether there's going to be the episodes, and all that good stuff. Um, some people will say that there's too much polish needs to be done in episode 1 before we can realistically get to episode 2. I don't actually believe that. Um, myself.
I'm of the opinion that episode 1 needs to be fixed
Well, again,
before
is
episode 2.
we do also know that they're doing a playthrough, and we point that out in things like yesterday's patch notes, where you can see all these early scenes and early quests getting the bug fix love that they need finally.
Yeah.
You know, uh, again, longer than anticipated, but we're more than happy to see that happening. So, if it's going to take the time, we're complaining, but we're not complaining, and we're happy to see it, taking shape. And again, um, Ultima wasn't made in a day. I don't expect this to be finished, within this first couple of years. And I think as we go over the years, again, 6+ years, we've been doing this, bringing you the news, following the updates on a daily basis. Um, and we look forward to following this game all the way through episode 5. God willing, of course.
And someone's always going to complain about what we say. It's like, yeah. Yep. Still more
Well,
playable content than Star Citizen. Absolutely true. And
there
we
you
actually
go.
mentioned that
We
the
were
other
just
day
talking
as
about
well.
that the other
Yeah.
day. The perpetual
Yeah.
perpetual 10 years, 11 years in alpha. Star
$300
Citizen
million
with
later.
$300 million raised, and still, no real playable content. And again, there'll be people who argue with you that will argue that Squadron 42 is playable content, but again, that's in the eye of the beholder on that one. And Tina, you, me, and a lot of other people, all uh, said that we didn't believe that timeline was ever going to be met. And Ken Sai subscribing for 3 months.
Oh,
Currently
yeah.
on a 1 month streak. Thank you, Ken Sai. And Ken
Okay.
Sai
Which
gonna
means that
get
we
to
need to
call out a game
pull.
of marbles that will trigger a
Oh,
giveaway.
yeah. And I have to wait for that to go away.
Didn't have it loaded.
So that way I can launch marbles. And then I can go change the
Red
window
Show
to
with
marbles.
300 bits.
Oh, yes.
Random something or your pick. Giveaway's been open
Whatever
since
is
before we started today, Tina, because I didn't want to forget with the
soapbox.
the opening soapbox.
The,
Yeah, I didn't want to
the,
forget.
the,
So
the soapbox was extremely minor. I thought you were actually going to go off on it.
it was what it was. Let's see. Devil's Chaos
It's
2. How
really
about that?
hard to pull out that soapbox when we do have that devastating news about Omen Crow. So
And I didn't again want to lead with that and then have to go off into a soapbox because the
yeah, I know.
and so do many others. Truck awesome. Again, the Howard Stern theory on radio. We have we have more haters come back and watch more often than not just to
Okay.
see what we're gonna do
Yeah.
next.
So I'm
Thanks to
going to
the
be playing
haters.
the Space Chase on my stream. So you do need to do !play on both streams because we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start. So
We
did you
got
change your marble
Devil's
sound effect? I didn't
Chaos
get one
2.
today.
I have the flying saucer UFO.
Okay. Okay.
Sometimes if you got your mouse on another screen, it doesn't play the audio. At least I think I typed play, right? I should be there.
You are here. I mean, that's why I was
I
asking
am
if you
there.
changed your intro sound effect. But yeah. People never really pay attention to what we say.
For all the haters.
I know. Yep. We should pull out the lanyards with our pictures and names where it says not a real news organization and it is a joke.
Hold on. I think I
It's in
have.
small print though, so
I have one of. NBNN is not affiliated with any real news agency nor portal area. NBNN News is an in-game news team that reports on the happenings in the game of Shroud Avatar. Yes, have that here on
yeah.
official news press pages.
Yeah. Okay, so rimming the black hole on the Space Chase. Ooh.
And I'm in the lead.
Brock hates everyone.
And Fruck says, "Screw you, Laz. I'm in the lead." And Ken Sai says,
Yeah.
"Screw Fruck. He's now in the lead." As we've got a
So
race.
the the fun part is whenever we're feeling a little better and we revisit that soapbox, I'm gonna like just have a ton of
Noob
fun with it.
Skyblabber ejected.
But Tina and Laz both went out hand in hand, all the way out of the map. So uh, we know that Laz has that fascination with the long hair. So
Hey, I manscape.
oh, you do? I let someone else manscape me. So
Well,
yeah.
when you have that luxury, you take advantage of it.
Oh yeah. Okay. So right now,
I know, TMI.
I am in the lead somehow until I decided to do that and jumped across. Let's
Rock
see who's gonna
awesome.
fall down
NBNN
first.
news. Rock awesome. NBNN news. Hitting the
Sagewise
wall.
has a little lead. Famines ejected, coming down to the very end, and it looks like Sagewise is victorious, eked out a victory over me. I
Tina
just want to.
ejected.
Oh, that was a mistake. What did I do? Okay, I saved it by escaping out of it. Okay, I tiled all of my windows. That's a mistake. Sagewise, sending scrolls to you now. Oh man, because I
Bridget
really
Roll
want to
rips
use
it out by the roots, she says.
yeah, I really want to use someone's favorite word today, like 1,000 times, and then just throw it in their face.
Sagewise ejected. Whose favorite word?
Oh, that's that topic related to what she sent me earlier.
Oh, Shroud math?
Something I don't know. Okay.
Nobody wants to use Shroud math because they're afraid people would think about us when they use it, so they all call it soda math, something like that.
Too many syllables, man.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Eh, and then it's like, yeah.
Kensai taking a
And then
commanding lead.
oh.
Rock Awesome giving chase. I'm bringing up third. But Kensai looks like he's got, Fruck Awesome comes out of nowhere to steal that lead and takes the win. Congratulations, Fruck Awesome. Because he's a Fruck Awesome type of guy.
It is something. Sagewise, you have to remember my scrolls are guaranteed not to fizzle. Laz does not have that same guarantee, and he will sell you fizzle insurance. So take that as you will.
Crowdmarketplace.com.
Yeah,
See me in game.
guaranteed not to fizzle. Yeah. So Sagewise did want to be clear on whether or not he was receiving the new and improved scrolls or the ones with the high failure rate.
You mean the legacy scrolls? You mean those?
Hey, yeah. Okay, yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and see what we've got for our winners on this giveaway. And we're going to go ahead and close out the Vault Scrolls. Now, the ones from the Kodo store, because you can still buy scrolls in the Kodo store.
Yeah.
Those in the
Heritage
giveaway.
scrolls.
We have some of those out there.
I know. We do have some of those in game. Yeah.
Congratulations. Woblip has got himself a copy of Toy Box Turbos out on Steam.
That's who's really going to go out and get really rich off of scrolls in the game.
Us Toy Box Turbo is
Well, we craft.
$14.99.
I'm
Going out to
talking about like
Loblip.
taking those three scrolls that you're given as a newbie, the 3 teleport and the 3 recall scrolls.
Yeah, I thought it was 10. They drop it
It
to
might
3?
it's 3 or 10, one of the two. It's 10 of each region, and I think 3 of each scroll. It's like,
Been
ooh,
a long time since I started a new character, so don't know.
yeah.
There you go, Loblip. Congratulations to you. And the next giveaway is now open.
Okay.
Now, go back into Discord here. Where is my Discord? Did I lose my Discord?
Where
Discord's
is
over
your
there.
Discord?
It's
Discord's
over
under
in
the
the other
window right
window.
there. Yeah.
It's in the window it's not supposed to be in right now.
Oh, it's in something.
Now,
Okay.
yesterday is we had a topic, and I think I'm going to have to go look at that topic again. Let me pull this up.
Oh, we had a
Yeah,
topic.
it was on the artifacts. Hold on, the epic artifact, and apparently
Oh,
there was a boo boo there, and of course there was some topic of conversation. Come on, why is this not doing what it's supposed to be doing here? Push that.
the
Refresh.
epic artifact showing as a legacy,
That would be the one.
where they did have the wrong screenshot attached to
Yeah, I
their
guess
bug
so. There
report.
it is. I actually have it here. Okay, so I can do that. My mail server just went down. But yes, this was posted by Charisma yesterday. We talked about this again, and there was quite a bit of conversation in the green room last night, this morning, about artifacts as well. You guys were getting really into it.
Oh. So the real question for me is, did he just craft this ring of life?
Well,
Hence the bug report.
this is where now I'm more curious. If you still have the legacy artifacts, those should still be combinable. Again, I'm not playing with this stuff, so I don't know the answer to that. And of course, when I don't know, I say I don't know. But does anybody know this for a fact that they can still be combined, or do I have to go actually test that on QA
You have to go
myself?
salvage it for the new
If you want the
durability
new
version.
durability, you have
Well,
to
no,
do
no, no,
that.
no. In order to combine it, remember we had that bug report last week where the person actually had 3 legacy rings in there before the
Well,
elf showed up.
but
And
no. He
from
had 3
there,
legacy and 1 new one, and he couldn't
yeah,
combine them. Was his complaint.
but
But if he
in
had
order
4
to get the
legacy
new
rings,
version,
he should be.
yeah,
Well, that's what I'm saying. If
no,
you have the legacy rings, you should still be able to take 4 legacy rings, common, and
uh-uh.
make a uncommon legacy ring. You shouldn't be forced to do that.
You are forced to change it to the non-legacy version.
Okay, so Bridge Troll is now confirming that, and that he's saying that that is part of
Only
his
the new stuff
complaint.
yeah. Have to salvage and then add essence to combine.
So
And Bridget Royal is correct. You are forced to go to get the essence. It is lame. And you are forced to upgrade to the new version and not the legacy version.
And the Epic is only available in the new version. Is that correct? So, of course, Charisma having a legacy on this should not be.
Well, that's where I'm curious as to whether or not he just crafted that legacy, that ring
Well,
of life.
again,
Because if
that's
he
where
just
my
crafted
question
it,
comes from. Yeah.
yeah, if he just crafted it, it should not have legacy on there at all. If it was an old Epic version, then it should have the legacy on it.
And that's sort of what I'm trying to figure out as well. So, but chat in the green room, yeah, again, Bridge Troll. Tina says kind of screws people with old epics because they can't get the better durability, but sometimes you don't want the better durability. And I saw somewhere where there was going to be a 10% faster decay on this new stuff. So does that mean that the old stuff is still going to have the slower decay rate? That's another question that needs to be asked as well.
Until you actually start destroying items, they reach 0 durability, they are destroyed. Then we've kind of got a moot point as far as all of this durability stuff.
Well, Tina, at the point where you crafted an epic legacy, that was the max durability, so you really don't get screwed out of anything because that was what you expected to get out of the ring in the first place. Does that make sense? You know, I mean that was the max durability that was possible at the time. That's like trying to take your old-fashioned brick Nokia phone and compare it to the latest iPhone and technology as to what it can do. This is the best it could do at the point in time. So you know, okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Is you know, what are you saying that they should automatically get the upgraded durability? Because
I
yeah,
I I think they should have just removed the concept of the legacy items and just turned around and said, "Hey, we just changed the new artifacts durability to this amount,"
so
and then be done with it.
So anything that was in existence prior to the change remains the same, can't be combined. You have a legacy
Yeah.
BMC ring, it's always going to be a legacy ring.
No, no,
And
no, no, no.
anything new from this point,
It won't say legacy on it at all. It will just have the stats that it had, but new items will have the new stats
okay, so
because
no need for a clarification system, no need for many
yeah,
changes. The new versions
and
that
then
drop just have higher durability.
yeah, and they also remember that they also changed some of the bonuses as well. So it's like read
Azazel
your
says they should
description.
allow you to convert the legacy epic to the new epic with all its features. Uh,
Yeah.
does it have more features than just the durability? I thought the durability was the point of that
Um,
exercise.
so remember they changed the idea of the uh, what is it
On
for a
replay, Kent.
critical
Greetings from the potato faction.
yeah yeah if it was enchanted, yeah, it has durability and better stats. Yeah.
Dimey, Dimey, how you feeling, buddy? Haven't spoken to you in a while. You over the coronavirus finally? Up and back to work?
Hopefully. And that reminds me, it's like we need to do check-ins on Led Zepp and also
Yeah, I haven't spoke to him for a while.
I know.
Dimey
And
with the sub.
not just Led Zepp, but also with crap, now I forgot his name. Goldfield.
Biff.
Spiff.
Spiff.
Guardian Spiff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Spiff just went off to play Mario Kart.
It's possible.
Yeah. But Stymie
Okay.
gets to pick a track. That'll trigger another raffle as well. Thank you for the support, Stymie.
Yes.
Stymie says
Okay.
58. Do you have a 58? We have
I don't
57.
know. Oh, we have.
Or do we got to go to a community map? Guess we're going to have to go to community map.
We could always go to a community map and do 58. Or he says 57 will also work. Which
All
one do
right,
you want to do?
we'll go to 57.
Okay, so we're going to be playing some Marbles Diner.
Marvel's Diner.
Oh,
Famines,
yes.
absolutely. Shroud mats. So we're going to increase the durability so that we can make them decay faster. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's Shroud mat at
Okay.
its best, if I've ever seen it.
Um, yeah. And we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start. And this is another one of those dark maps where we're going to have not lots of visibility again. Okay. Other than certain areas where it's nice and pretty rainbow colored.
But anyway, back to the artifacts. The one thing that I'm not liking from what I'm understanding is, of course, that when you uh, salvage your legacy artifact for a less durability version, you cannot repair that version up to its full durability without combining it and making it um, the next level up as well, which, uh, just sort of sticks me in the side and goes, that something about that just doesn't make sense and doesn't feel right. And I believe many of you guys are also thinking the same thing out there.
It's not like they've ever gone back and completely changed how something is done in game.
Wait
Lord
long enough and it'll
British's
change.
cupcakes did not exist because it was pieces of cake
Pieces
before.
of cake. That's right.
But yeah, they just randomly became Lord British cupcakes with no announcement.
Cynicist and Bridge Troll battling for the lead. Yeah, and of course, we joke, we talk about Shroud Math all the time. And a lot of people go, well, you guys just don't get it. You guys don't understand it. Yes, we get it. We understand it. We also believe that you shouldn't have to be a rocket scientist to understand half the math that goes into some of this stuff, like
Well,
adding more
it's
durability so it can decay faster. Just one of them, unexplained mysteries of the universe. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Well, I would actually clarify that it's one where the amount of math tweaking in the game is really what we are complaining about, because there's okay, I had to go fix the math on this. I had to go fix the math on this. If you actually went through the amount of math changes to fix balance issues over the last 3
That's all it gets
years,
done half the time.
that is 80 to 90% of a certain developer's dev time, it appears.
Now,
It's one where, okay, if the math was so clear, you wouldn't have to go back and change the math as frequently. You would
not
just
for
sit there
nothing,
and,
but
yeah.
if we're talking about balance, shouldn't an air shield and a death shield and a fire shield have all the same math so that they're balanced? Wouldn't that make sense?
Yes.
And just throwing that one out there.
But,
Same math for each
yeah.
shield so that they're balanced. So each one has the same penalty, penalty and effect. Yin and yang. You make it, the penalty, the same penalty, in the other school.
Well, that would be just a matter of flipping positive and negatives, because some of them, like Fire Shield, is, Immolation, which is our Fire Shield, is an offensive. So it's like versus.
Again, then it should just be a shield that bounces things.
Yeah. To me,
in for the
it
win.
should be, if you're going to call it Fire Shield, it should be a fire shield.
Wall of fire in front of you. That's a shield, that you can use.
That blocks certain things. It increases your DR, whatever. But increases your resistance against
I don't know,
ice
just
magic,
some
whatever,
thoughts. Yeah,
water
yeah.
magic. But Kinsai GM was victorious. What's Kinsai's in-game name? Is it just Kinsai?
Kensai GM, I believe.
Okay.
He'll tell you, I'm sure.
Yeah. Kinsai, what's your in-game name? Because I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, and Laz finished the map. Waiting on famines because he's
Damn that famines.
way back there. But it is one where it's like, hey, if the math of the game was so not complicated, then why is it always being tweaked? That right
Indeed.
there tells you that it is tweaked. How many times have we actually heard, oh, we put the decimal place in the wrong place? Or we're changing it, the percent value to increase, decrease.
Well,
we're changing it from 0.3125 to 0.3.
Yeah, I was just gonna point out to that last tweet that we had there with those numbers. Yeah. Where was it? I'm getting over there now. Oh, it's in the patch notes, right? Yeah.
Is it in the
fire speed passive will now grant 0.03% per point instead of the previous 0.3125. I mean, is the math that much different at 3125 as it is 3.0? That it makes that big of a difference. It is. Well, I just yeah.
That's a difference of 0.0125%.
Yes. And anything with 0.0 in front of it,
in-game name.
0.0 anything, to me is so minuscule it really shouldn't matter when you're talking decimals like that.
That, and if you're going to convert that percentage from a percentage to an actual number, you just move the decimal point to the left.
All right, closing out the giveaway.
Okay. How can we combine 4 of the legacy ones to make a new one? Well, you take each of those legacy items, put it on the table, salvage it to get the new one. Once you've done that 4 times, then you go get some ancient essences, and then you put the 4 new ones on there, and then you hit combine or craft.
Bridge Troll's got himself a copy of Prehistoric Tales.
Yeah. Congrats. But we are way past that time, which means that you might as well pick another wiener. Yeah.
I just
did. I will turn around and I will pick a wiener on my side just so that way I can say
another winner for the end. So we'll just do that right here. We'll just pick another
Azazel, winner. Reborn, getting himself a copy
Spawn for egg.
Combat Wings, Battle of Britain.
Footlol, Epic Fail League.
Okay, Indigo Love Jones, there is your game key for Combat Wings, Battle of Britain. You too can go flying around for that $5 game
and Footlol is $9.99 going out to Spawn for egg.
Sweet. Yeah.
Yes. Congrats, Spawn. Congrats, Bridge Troll. Thanks to Stymie. Thanks to Bridge Troll. Thanks to Ken Sai for their donations today. Love you guys. And, of course, to all you haters out there who will be catching us in replays because you don't want to come here on live. We love you guys and gals, too. And, of course, just about that time for us to get out of here. But real quick, we're going to just jump through those sponsors. And, of course, don't forget, you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we misinterpret the news for your daily entertainment pleasure right here Monday through Friday, except next week and the week after because I'll be taking some time off headed to New York. BMC wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove, WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Lost a good friend today, Omen Crow. We'll miss you, my friend. Rest in peace. ShroudMusic.com for ABC files, and of course, our favorite place, Shroud Marketplace. place to go for all your virtual vendable goods here in Shroud Avatar. 200 plus independently owned and operated shops out there for you to peruse and buy stuff for your gaming pleasure. So don't forget to check out Shroud Marketplace. Don't forget to check out our vendors here in Owl's Head and buy those scrolls that don't fizzle.
Buy
And
something. Buy
buy
something.
something. That's right.
Anything and everything.
Yeah, Tina, share those Doritos. Put a whole bunch more up on screen for everybody to nom on. Nom 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 nom.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love it when we get the Doritos popping all over the screen. There we go. Nom 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 nom. But meanwhile, we gotta wrap things up for today. We will be back with more tomorrow, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz,
I'm Jack.
and we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye bye.